Okay, back for the last time for Legacy, where we, going to do the last map chamber, section to reach, oh, should say the last, we have, we've got the last map chamber section to do, like, we have to go and reach there via the, this time we're picking Slytherin. Just go straight for whatever they give us. Story mode. Matter what we pick. So this will be our last playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think the game is getting any DLC. They haven't announced anything. They haven't said whether they're doing so or not. So it's like if they're not going to do it, then at least clear this off and have enough room to put other things. So this is our last thing. So once again, just like last time, we have to make it to the map chamber.
Are you all right?
As each of the four houses. This is the last house, which is going to be Slytherin.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion.
And after we've done that, then that is it. We can delete the game out and we can get a new. So obviously, yesterday I tried to do the Shifu Arenas DLC, but I reached a point where it's like, I don't think I can get past this any further, and there weren't any guides out there that were necessarily helpful with stuff. So,
what the hell got into that?
like I was going to be able to improve on what I was already doing. So that's been deleted. This will be deleted next.
Professor?
We finish this off because there's no DLC announced or nothing
Where are we?
like that anyway that hasn't been happened yet. So
But that key you discovered was clearly
pretty much it's the same thing. We have to get to the map chamber, do the unique quests.
to a specific place.
Remember to do the battle arena stuff and to do the fast travel.
I'm feeling better, sir.
Where we know where to fast travel and stuff.
I would. But stay close.
Pretty much.
No idea who created this
yeah.
poor
So it'll take again. It should take about two.
Why?
It'll be a little bit over 2 hours. Probably around the 2:15, 2:20 mark, depending on what we have to do for the quests. Oh, again, welcome back. We only just started our last playthrough.
We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Last playthrough of
The portkey was meant to lead us
last
there.
playthrough of this for the Platinum Trophy.
This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam
Only
sent
take-
that portkey to George for
Yeah,
a
it should
reason.
take less than 2.5 hours.
And I believe that she
And we can start moving on to
and
some
now
other stuff.
George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure
Which I'll
you're all
do in the
right
next stream
and
anyway,
wouldn't
but-
mind indulging me, I'd
I'll come
like to
back.
have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Only at the
Let's
start.
see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey?
Ah, you reached the end of the game?
A good question.
The end of the story? Or the end of the, because,
forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient
uh,
magic.
the Ranrock,
A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
oh, you want to go back and through and complete everything? Yeah, I
Hogwarts
can
Castle
understand
was
that.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that
This,
ancient
we
magic.
have to wait for him,
I
because I
don't
remember,
know where she came into possession.
beat the game without
of the key,
100%, okay.
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
100% seems like it's intimidating, but it
But, sir,
isn't
why was
really.
your wife searching for evidence?
The only thing
of
I was mainly
magic?
concerned about was
Miriam wanted to
I was
understand
mainly
such
concerned
powerful
about
magic
the
disappeared from the wizarding world.
the collectibles, because one of the collectibles
But
glitching.
magic is no
But,
different than any power. What
Oh, you beat the main goblin.
matters
Okay,
is
well,
the one who wields it.
There's still, you still haven't completed the story.
Ice.
It's not cold enough here.
There's still other quests.
Someone wanted to block.
Ah, okay, you're Hufflepuff. Yeah, I did Hufflepuff for my first playthrough.
You were practicing.
My first playthrough was Hufflepuff as well. There's still a quest. If you get to level 34, after beating Ranrock. You have there's 2 other quests that you need to do. Which will then give you the credits. So that's the official end of the story. Beating Ranrock is technically the end of the story, but there's still 2 other quests that appear.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
That are considered story. But I guess you could see how it would be considered a side quest.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Although in saying that, if you do all the side quests and all the side content first, and then do those quests, you will then get a bit of an extra bit of dialogue and stuff.
Almost there.
But to get 100%, like if you're going for trophies and stuff like that, to get 100%, you need to complete everything anyway, because the only way to gain experience points is completing the challenges and stuff.
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
But my Hufflepuff playthrough took about... My Hufflepuff playthrough took like 85 hours to get everything. So that's all the collectibles, all the side quests, all the
That enchanted crystallized
remaining trophies. So it took about 85 hours to complete everything.
What's this?
And these playthroughs take about 2.5. A little bit less than that. Which again, it's just to get the platinum.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
And the stuff that changes across the houses, though, is
There's that
the
glow
start,
like
where
the
you
glow
get
in the
introduced to the
portkey
people in the
drink.
common room, and then the quest that you do prior to the Jackdaw quest. That's everything else is the same,
Where are we?
I don't
except
believe
for
it.
the changing of the and also like, instead of them saying Hufflepuff, they'll say the other one. They'll say the other houses.
Here we are.
Oh yeah, you got the ending credit. Yeah, the ending. Well, that means you've completed all the main quests.
When was the last time this vault
Because you
was
don't
accessed?
get the ending credits unless you
It's
go.
been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
Yeah, it is beating the
In
game.
that
Beating the
time,
game is
no
at the
one
ending
has
credits, the
visited
story.
Vault 12 until today.
But it's possible to not get the ending credits, because if you're not level 30, if you're not level 34 by the time you finish the story,
12.
Thank you for your help.
beating the game to me is also the end credits. Like that's the story push. To me, completing the story is end credits. So when I stream games,
What do
if
you
I get the
suppose we should
ending
be
credits,
looking
I'm not sure.
I consider that the end of the story.
Instructions for Vault 12
Um,
indicate that I am to grant
And then
access to the
anything
whole
after that, I consider
and
like
then close the
going
door.
for 100% and platinum trophy stuff. That's why I split my videos up. So anything that has like extra written in the title means that it's like post story.
Something here.
Because I know that there are some people that prefer
Reveal,
watching.
perhaps.
There are some people that only prefer watching
Yes, a revealing charm.
story playthroughs. So I try to make it so it's like, hey, if you only want to watch up until I complete the story, here is the story-specific stuff, and then everything else that we do afterwards is like post-game.
Revelio.
But ending credits is ending credits to me is beating the story. Usually that's where you watch a movie.
A door.
The credits at the end of the.
Well, that's a start.
The end of the movie.
There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
But I would recommend going and completing the side quests. The side quests are very fun. If that is your plan to...
I suspect we will.
Your plan is to go back and do all the side quests. I recommend doing the side quests because there's a lot of good side
Do you
quests.
think this is some sort of test?
I do.
And with everything being fully voiced, it's also they're just really that's one thing that I appreciated a lot. Where a lot of games will have side quests where they're not voiced. This game has all of the side quests where all of them are voiced. Nothing dialogue-wise I ever had to read. All of it was spoken, so that just makes for a much easier experience.
I see something up ahead.
Stream and stuff.
That glow again, but on the floor.
When I play again, I can understand that. I feel like I got enough from the stream. 85 hours I played. I don't really feel like I need to.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling.
Yeah, okay, so if you get everything before the end credits, I believe.
The floor to change.
So when you talk to Professor Weasley, at the end, I believe if you have all of the,
but only as a reflection in the floor.
If you have everything completed, I think it changes the dialogue that she says.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
For me, she said, "Oh, you completed most of the guide." So I had like about 80%.
But the statue's positions don't match.
Completed when I went there.
Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Not sure how much it changes. I think it just changes some of the dialogue. It says, "Oh, you've completed like everything," something like that. I guess I got the one before that. So I had about 80% completed. So I don't think she would have said anything differently unless I either got everything done. I just have too many games. I've got too many games to get through to be able to want to go back to committing another 80-something hours to, I guess it would be closer to, I guess it would be less than 80-something hours because I wouldn't be having to listen to the cutscenes and stuff, but...
Lumo. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Trying to grab everything again is just too time consuming. I have other things that I can get through.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading. Ah, that's where they're leading.
Especially since, well, November is always a busy month.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
November is always a busy month for games, but
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
like January, February time, looking at what's coming out, There's just there's too many things, and so I need to try and get through some of these older games as quick as I can.
Lumos.
So we're gonna try and figure out what the plan is after this game. Once this gets deleted off, I can put on Assassin's Creed Mirage and Resident Evil 4 Remake. However, I can't delete either of those out once I complete them. My plan might be to play Samurai Remnants.
We have a sorting
I believe that's 2 playthroughs where I have to do certain things, but at that point I wouldn't have anything else left to delete off of my system until I completed other things or had other stuff to do. So this is like 60. I think this is like 67 gig or something like that, but it's gonna get taken up by the thing as well. Then I also did clear off like 20 gig as well. I don't have anything to buy. Most of the stuff, I think most of the stuff that's coming out this month that I would have bought is all on PS5. As far as I can remember. I was trying to figure out like trying to remember what I did. Like yesterday, I played the Shifu thing. Then the day before that, we did another run of this. So I remember checking on the day before. I was checking to see like what I could play at the time.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
One of the guide, there is a guide, but it's not.
I need to study this locket as
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Complete yet. That's why I didn't.
Phineas, Nigellus.
I didn't end up touching the. We want to pick ambition here, I think, from what I remember. I believe ambition is the.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. Perhaps you belong?
Right, we want to choose Slytherin House. This is the only one we have not done yet.
You belong
So.
in Slytherin!
So This part here is unique as well, because,
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year.
finally get to see what the Slytherin common room looks like. It should be similar to what we saw in the films, I would expect, but, cool. Yeah, okay, it looks very similar to what the,
Looks like everyone's gone.
looks like something that would,
Let's head to the
looks
common
really
room.
good. Yeah, I do like the,
I suppose some
I do like
introductions
the
are in
look of
order.
this. Okay, so it is what I thought. It was Imelda, Ominous, and Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you.
Oh, I
get back to your
didn't
book.
see. I wasn't expecting. I was expecting there was to be a. I thought I could. I just missed that. I was supposed to click the other option, and I thought it was the same one.
Might want to think that again.
This is the one that was the thing.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying.
Alright,
I
this
can
is the
teach
one.
you
This
the
is the
gallery
girl
if
that's
you
like
could.
super
Speaking of
cocky
which,
about
I'd like to get in some
flying
time
around
before
with the broom.
classes.
Are
I
you
need
sure
to
you're
remember
just fine?
to.
You knew
Jeez.
that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye,
What I
Imelda.
forgot to do.
Nice meeting you.
Forgot to make edits to my later thing again. Do that. Yeah. Do that at any point, I guess.
I think
That
I
big of a
heard
deal.
one.
Wait, what? They have an aquarium?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah,
Well,
based on all the chat
I guess it's
going
not
on
an
at the
aquarium. I
common
guess it's
room,
because they're
I'm
in the
guessing you're
dungeons.
new
They get to.
here.
They're below
I'm
the.
Ominous Gaunt.
They're
Nice to
below
meet you, Ominous.
the
Well,
lake.
you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
I wonder how this will change if
Were you
like.
expecting
Will this
to be
change the
forced
way
into
that they
Slytherin?
act with us if they
Certainly.
were?
My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
Alright,
I've been dreaming of this day.
yeah, we can skip all this dialogue.
Here you are.
Thank you, Professor, but what do
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
Revelio.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that stage? See what details the field guide provide. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, so I guess now we're on to what we have to do for this. Next thing is trying to, everything from here is everything from here is pretty much the same that we did all the other times, except, it's all the same except for what we did in... It's all the same as what we did in the previous times. So everything's going to be the same except for when we reach the mission before the map chamber one.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. That should be all. Good luck today.
It's good. Yeah.
The map is in charge.
You know, I don't think I ever used the charmed compass at all, because the mini map was good enough. All that stuff. So it felt like it was kind of pointless to be there. Maybe it would have been useful for some stuff that we couldn't find, but it's like you can't mark collectibles inside Hogwarts on the map anyway.
I went to the lake.
Akio. That is not bad. You are a swift learner. I see a lot of... Very simply, Accio on one of the spheres, and excellent.
All right, we don't have to win this. We don't have to win this particular.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will.
You don't have to win this particular thing because last time we. Although what's really weird is that the game still the actual quest like thing actually mentioned that I won the very first time that I did this, and yet it shouldn't have counted that.
You'll be the blues just as before, and
it's kind of weird.
You are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Phew.
Akio.
Let us see this. There we go. Here we go.
Once you get used to this thing, it actually becomes I think the latest one we got lucky because I remember they were nearly at 100 and then they were just short. But I remember I failed these in my original playthrough.
Let us make this a bit more interesting.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Phew.
Akio.
I think after this, depending on what it depends on what happens with the depends on what can fit. Depends on what can fit on the actual once I delete this out, I think Resident Evil 4 Remake Plus Assassin's Creed Mirage should fit. However, the Fate Samurai Remnant game's about 23 gig. It's gonna be at least 2 playthroughs. We need to get like all the endings, and also the other game was the other thing that's gonna come into account is I have other games I need to put on that are all in the 50 gig range, and I need to figure out if
Very
while
good,
deleting
both
a
of you.
Fate Samurai
Well
Remnant would
done.
be able to get it off or not. So it might end up being Fate Samurai Remnant. So I might do Fate Samurai Remnant as my next playthrough. And then
Class is dismissed. Things on the way out.
Assassin's Creed Mirage, and then back to Fate Samurai Remnant to complete everything, and then from there I don't really know. Depends on what. It depends on what takes up what space.
You can use
A word, if you would.
if you're
I am running low on space, and you've also got to keep in mind even if I do run out of space and I have nothing left that I can play on the PS4, I still have several Switch games. I still have. The Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC once the layout for that is complete. I still have Master Detective Archives. I still got Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line, although that has DLC on it. Well, still quite a lot of games that I can play while I'm waiting to clear up more space and stuff. Because I share the PS4, so not every game. There's a lot of games that are on the PS4 that I've either completed and I'm waiting for other people to complete, or I have DLCs that I need to do. I have multiplayer that I need to do. I have other things that I need to do. But it really just comes down to what we still have left. But right now we're looking at having a lot of space because Shifu was about 20 gig, so that's already we're about 23 gig free right now. And then this will free up 67 gig. This will free up 67 gig.
Let's try something a little larger.
Assassin's Creed and
basic cost.
You're about 30 gig each, so that'll take up what is here. And then
Deflected your cost.
Here would be also.
First, then the basic cost.
What else would there be?
Remember, good. Well done.
And if I finish off Fate Samurai Remnant, that would also be another 23 gig off. So they could get to a point where. Really, I did it too early. I did Leviosa too early.
I know.
Actually, faster to just do it like this. It's faster to It's faster to use Leviosa to knock him off the dueling platform. But I used Leviosa too soon.
Not bad for a beginner.
I put you on the spot, and you. All right. That's enough spectacle.
I don't remember what the.
Nice work.
I can't remember what the quest is that we have to do after this. I thought this was the Cross Wands one, but I don't think it is. I think we need to see Fig.
Till next time.
It wasn't Crossed Wands, it was something else. But I think I went towards the Crossed Wands area just to, while I was waiting. But we don't have to do it until much later. We have to. You might as well head there while we're waiting for the next. There's the next one. Next quest, I think, was the Fig's office, from what I can recall. Transfiguration. Sorry. Transfiguration classroom. Well, we haven't gone anywhere to there anyway, so. Means we head to the Cross Wands one later. Last time I went there, and then. Yeah, this is actually much faster. Credit this. I know we have to do Cross Wands at least at some point.
What about the room, Protego!
I heard as much.
Have you...
Yeah, this is the one where we have to prepare for Hogsmeade. But to do that, we need to do Ronan's assignment first. There we go and do Ronan's assignment outside. Ronan's assignment outside is going to be like grab certain pages.
Ah, there you are.
You... Accio! This is the right area. Got it.
Grab the flying. I guess I could have grabbed the flying page while I was in here earlier. That would actually that would have saved some time.
A flying page must be around us. Brilliant.
Then you could have just gone and grabbed it while you were in here, and then just gone straight to Ronan, I guess. Better.
I trust the prelim. Remember, your wand is a conduit of your...
I always never tell if these are square or... I think this one's a square. Sometimes they look like they're not, Now we need to head to,
That's it! Very good.
Need to head to Natty's, location now.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
And this quest is like a whole bunch of running. A whole bunch of running around and,
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
I actually just realized I never actually got true 100%. I didn't get true 100% in the game anyway, because there was like field guide pages that I didn't grab.
Hello, looking for me?
There were field guide pages that I did not grab. The,
Natty.
Like, they were... Because I didn't give experience. You only need to grab a certain amount of the flying pages and a certain amount of the other ones, so I didn't grab all of them. Which is fine, I didn't need them, necessarily. This is literally just like a follow.
I was glad Professor
It tells us to follow Natty, but we can kind of be a little bit further ahead of her.
I had planned to extend an invitation to you, my
Also,
friend.
I figured out that if you stray off of the path, in certain areas, you can actually just run right ahead from her.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose
But the issue is that you have to be within a certain range, so you can't just run all the way to Hogsmeade. Because it'll, like, time you out.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much.
I'm thinking that my next game will be...
I do not mind the
My next game might be...
But it has taken some getting
Fate
used
Samurai
to.
Remnant, only because that way we can do... It's going to be at least 2 playthroughs, and the second one's like a new game plus,
Oh, wait,
then...
over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if
And
you
then at
steal
that
them,
point I
you
can
can
pick.
also use them in
It'll probably be that, then Mirage, and then back to the thing. Because I need to make more space for. All of the games from now on are 50 plus onwards. Then
Look,
I'm gonna need to
from
try
the
and make
Forbidden
space.
Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
Can kind of
That's
cut
the
corners
Forbidden
though.
Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that.
So they mention that, but then like you never see any students in there. But it's like they allow you to just go in there as if
Pass that
free.
ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed.
I also realize it makes sense that
everything was so.
It makes sense that
I'm getting used to
our
things.
character can
What about you?
see
Do you finally feel settled?
Thestrals because we saw the
beautiful here too. And
at the
getting out
start
of
of the
castle
game. You
and
see
exploring
the
helped me to adjust quite a bit.
that other character,
Hogwarts has become something
George
of
or
a
whatever,
home,
die.
I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Mr.
That's the whole
Moon.
thing with Thestral.
He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I think this would make a good speed.
And here we
Kind
are.
of like a good speed game.
It is hard to know where to start.
Because
The 3 broomsticks is
I think the mission that we get to is like mission
and you
15
can
out
get
of
any sweet you can imagine
34 or
at
something like
Honey
that.
Cakes. I could not choose a
I've not
favorite
actually
shop
watched
though.
I watched someone do
It changes
an
with every
all
visit.
all challenges or all
I can't tell you
collectibles
that
run.
you
I
are
think they
certain
did.
to find
And it
everything
took them
you
like
need in Hogsmeade.
close to 24 hours to complete. But
Professor Weasley's.
I don't know how long the any percent route is.
Enjoy
Like,
yourself.
It feels like it wouldn't be all that long, considering how fast. Like it took me only a couple of hours just to reach the. Could be wrong though. We want to go this way actually first. Got four shops to go to.
An inquiring mind.
Again, like some things that I feel like they could have improved, like the wand stuff. I'm not sure why they gave you the customization for the wand, and then none of the things that you did had like
If you're
stuff to do with them.
feel free to take
Like,
a
you
look
could
around
have done
at
something
the
like
rest
that.
of my inventory.
Could have done something where it's like picking a wand would give you some sort of it would give you bonuses or something.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
What do you think?
kind of like the whole thing from what's the game? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, where it's like you have all these collectibles that you get, but it's only just for the look of stuff, not the it's only for the look of the actual it's only the look of the lightsaber or the look of the character. It doesn't actually increase. Doesn't actually increase anything. I feel like you should do stuff like that.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Maybe we're just gonna go here, then we have to go, we have to meet Natty, I think, meet Natty in the one area.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me.
Then we have to fight the troll, we have to go and repair everything. Go to the... It's like a purple...
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Alright, now we have to fight the troll.
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant.
Fight the troll, then repair everything, and then there's a purple. I completely forgot that this enemy was an armored troll, because I thought that this was something that like you can find them later on.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Look! He's faltering!
Way faster to just throw things at it.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
You can just, once you get the option to be able to do ancient magic throw, you just start throwing the, way faster to just throw the projectiles at stuff. 6 projectiles versus just shooting spells. And now we have to repair everything.
Reparo.
I will see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio. Reparo.
That was actually fairly fast.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Thank you for the raid. Well, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Guessing that you just finished, well, you're telling me that you just finished the, telling me that you just finished the game. But thank you for the raid. I'm guessing that you were still playing Hogwarts Legacy. We are, just beat the troll. Now we're, doing a couple other things. Welcome everyone from Boston Stream and, Faders and...
I would say that we
on our way to the Platinum Trophy.
I sell even more.
Maybe we've got about an hour and a little bit to go. Where is the... I gotta wait for Natty to come out so that we can go to the... I should have gone this way. But welcome all from
Assuming it is not
Russell's
too busy,
stream.
you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
And we
good one to know.
We're playing a Slytherin. Ah, you were playing Mario Kart. Which Mario Kart were you playing? I'm guessing Mario Kart 8? Mario Kart 8?
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I haven't played a Mario Kart game in a long time. I've seen the updates for Mario Kart 8, and it's like they've really been supporting that a lot. I'm more of a Mario Party. I like Mario Party more.
I am certainly glad to.
I think I prefer Mario Party more. 8 Deluxe, yeah. I actually like the... yeah, I prefer Mario Party more than Kart, just because I'm not great at racing games, because I'm not really that great with the drifting and stuff, but I really my favorite Mario Kart's probably Mario Kart DS. Mario Kart DS is probably my favorite Mario Kart game. The party-wise, I don't know, there's a lot of good party ones, but I have not played 8 Deluxe. At least I don't think I've played it on... I haven't played it on the Switch. I played it on the... I think I played it... Did I play it... Is it the one that was on the 3DS? There was one on the... One of them was on the 3DS, but I played that for a little bit, but I wasn't all that great with the... I wasn't all that great at the game. Ah, your favorite's N64? I never had a Nintendo 64, so I don't have that feeling. Where are we going for this? I think what my favorite Mario Party is. I think my favorite Mario Party is... I liked DS, but like in terms of actual like... I think I preferred Classroom. I think my favorite Mario Party was... what's the newest one? The one with I think it was a Mario Party Superstars. The one with the partner party in it, where you like two teams of 2, and you both moved at the same time. And I like that one because it actually made you have to think. Favorite Mario Kart would be DS, I think. That was also one that I played with a bunch of people as well. Although 8 Deluxe, I'm guessing, from what I've seen with 8 Deluxe, it's like playing 8 Deluxe, you get everything. You get a bunch of other things as well as
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
8 Deluxe is like getting a bunch of Mario Kart games all in one, just with updated graphics and things like that. So it's like you're playing a bunch of them. But I think all of them have had that at a certain point. I remember DS had tracks that were from 64 in it.
Professor!
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
She used defense against the dark arts. That's no point in me fast traveling to there when we was already highlighted. I think she requires us to. Doesn't Hecat's thing require us to do? I think we have to talk to her first before we trigger the thing. Yeah, we have to talk to her first, then we have to do the cross ones, and then we go back.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is...
I would say favorite cart was DS, favorite party was Superstars, in terms of like the what's the other one? Yeah, I guess favorite like sports. If I had to say like favorite sports Mario game, like if that was tennis or I think my favorite sports Mario was probably I liked the golf game. The golf game was really fun. Although I do also like the Olympic.
Find me once you've finished.
I do also like the Olympic Games ones as well. Like Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was I played that on the DS a lot, and I enjoyed that one. That was a fun game. And then like I have several like there's several Mario games I do enjoy. I love Paper Mario. Anything that has Origami King's probably my favorite Paper Mario game. Although I do really enjoy. Yeah, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door I really like as well. Because when I first got that, that was one of the first games I had for the GameCube. And I have fond memories of playing that and trying to get through that with as well. Those are probably my favorite things. Like, because I had not played RPG, Super Mario RPG. However, that comes out next month. Thousand Year Door comes out sometime next year. And then like all the like Galaxy Odyssey and all that stuff. I've played all of those. I enjoy all of them in like a similar way. I've never finished them all. But
just over there.
Can I help you?
I don't know why sometimes it takes a while to load up the thing. We have to win 2 cross ones things as well as do the spell combination. Then we return back to. We'll go back to.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Leviosa! Potato! Stupid! There goes my way. Leviosa! You're better than that!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Hope to see you back here again.
Again. We are on the verge of finishing the game and getting the platinum trophy. Nice.
Nicely done.
Leviosa. 1, 2, 3, Accio. I'd like to see someone do really lengthy combos with this, because I never did any combos in the thing. I was just
practice. You looked.
I was just aiming to get by as fast as possible. Alright, so now we have to do the.
Is the next round of cross?
Wait. Oh yes, we have to do this. We have to do. I was like, wait. I thought we were about to do something wrong. We have to do this first.
Ready to get thrashed?
That's all you've got? Stupid. Leviosa.
I'm the one.
Accio. Bang leg. Stupid one. Leviosa.
What to do? Bravo.
I gave it my all.
Alright, she was able to finish. She was actually able to finish off the stuff. So now those two are done.
For all the gobstones,
Don't need to do the next round. We just need to go and we need to now go back to the defense against the dark arts, learn the spell, and then do this restricted section.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Now we. Back to Big's classroom. Ink should actually appear on the map, right? We don't need Lumos anymore.
Set up a few targets for you.
No point in fast traveling to Big's classroom because it's like right here, and by the time we get up here, it's like there's no point in fast traveling there because we have to wait through the loading screen. Faster to run here. Go through the loading times.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
So, shall we proceed? That man is...
This one also we don't need to go fast travel because he's downstairs.
Sebastian
By the time
sneaking
we
into the restricted section.
By the time we
Perhaps
fast
you're
travel, it's still going to take less. It'll take less time. Just to... Not sure how fast this is on, like, next-gen consoles, but on PS4, the fast traveling is slow.
Sebastian.
Alright, this time we're gonna make sure that we stay in Disillusionment until we've passed the point when thing, because, randomly, one of the ghosts came downstairs when they shouldn't have even come down that way, and then did what they did there.
And those are...
Yeah, that was a square. Sometimes it looks like a circle, sometimes it looks like a square. Okay, I'm not good.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Wait, what? Don't know how that happened. Good scene. Hey, yeah, for some reason on this, in this area, it's like, you didn't even have to be sneaky.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
I was actually surprised at how easy it was to...
The key. Here it is.
I remember being like super careful or whatever, and yet
That wasn't so difficult.
didn't need to do that at all.
Out of
Alright, we'll stay. We have to stay in the. It's not faster to. We're either going to be walking slow down the stairs, or we're going to be walking.
Ghost. Don't let her see you.
We're either going to be walking slow down the stairs, or it's like this area here. We're either walking slowly while we're in invisible, or we're walking slow while we're in the thing. Now, I think what happened is because we were uncovered in this area last time.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted
A
section?
ghost like
Does
walked
the
by
Hogwarts matron
just
have
this
nothing that can help
this
out?
area here. They walked by here in front of us. And it's like we were stuck walking and we couldn't do anything about it.
But I can research on my own.
I don't know what was going on there.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
We don't need disillusionment anymore. We don't need disillusionment anymore.
Who have we here?
We don't need the disillusionment charm because we don't use it. We do need incendio though because it'll make things go by faster.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh!
Wait,
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. might this lead?
Like that I figured out how to get by this faster, because when I first played, I was like, what do I have to do? And it's like, oh, we have to like jump over the
cards at the ready.
And Incendio is fast on these clips. I'm very fast. I guess what I should do though is I should at least use a ancient magic to build up on more of them.
Incendio.
I also have these kill things fast as well. Incendio isn't very good long range, so it's better to just use it while it's yeah. Nearly fell there.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Alright, more fighting. Don't have any ancient magic, so we might as well try and build them up.
Incendio! Protego! Incendio!
Realize how much damage these are doing. These pots do a lot of damage.
Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio!
Really, that missed? Again, Incendio is like really, I didn't use it at all, to be honest, like, first playing. You gotta be really close to make it count.
It is a book after all. Sebastian.
Pretty certain we were supposed to go back to Fig's. We're supposed to go back to Fig here. Do the next so weird. I just so a while back, someone followed me, and then like a few days later or whatever, it actually like came up on my Twitch like feed thing as saying unknown user, and then I just realized now it's actually gone back to normal.
Working with Rook.
Gone back to what their name is. It's like I don't know what happened there.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... I wonder what... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright, this one here doesn't matter what we select because we're gonna get a thing from... We have to wait for Natty's mail at this point here.
It's time to prove your dueling metal and see
No, it's not. Not this one. There is one where we have to wait. I remember it was like, oh, I tried to progress further and it wouldn't let me.
Champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also,
We have to go herbology potions and then we have to help Natty out. It's like this here. Then we get the tutorial about using the we get the tutorial about using the thing. So when we're in that fight against the... When we're in the fight that we have to do for the...
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
When we get to the, when we get to the thing where we have to help the, do the thing for the Merlin trials, in that fight we need to use Incendio 5 times, and also dodge roll 10 times. So just need to remember to, I'm gonna equip that quest when we get it, that way I know that I reach the requirements while we're doing that, and then we can complete this.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany atop. I do wonder about Professor Fig.
Yes.
He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are. Hope. No, see that dummy? Just toss it up. They'll do the rest. Mentioned they can get there.
I wonder if I can actually run further away, because I know I need to talk to...
Did save her
See how far, if I can... Am I even heading the right way?
Vicious little...
We probably can't. Okay, so we get forced
Take your
back here.
time. I'll see you back in class.
I was trying to see if I could start like area.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tend.
Potions is next. We've got potions next, and
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned.
Wouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never have known all about it.
Desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Alright, so it actually is faster to ignore, to say, hey, we're not going to get the thing for, Professor Weasley, Garen.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Did I hear?
I don't. Ivan.
Keep your potion. Potion should not be that color. Should you chop the dignity or crush it? The wrong answer could result in an unfortunate.
Alright, so now we have to wait 30 seconds and, bounce. After this, we have to then head to... After this, we do Natty's quest, where it's just talking to her outside of Lower Hogsfield. Then we go and do the Merlin trials, then... learn Expelliarmus. Then...
And now we add the Mallow.
The unique...
That's odd. What's happening?
The, unique...
Wait.
We then do the unique quest, and then we have the map chamber, and then we're done.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
So we have to make sure that we do the battle requirements in this, other quest.
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Do I have... Oh, right. Whoops. Don't want to abandon the quest. Where are we exiting from? I keep forgetting that I have to finish the quest to be able to.
Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my
Now we can go this way. Alright, we don't have a fast travel point to reach.
Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
We don't have a fast travel point that we can reach to where we have to go, so it's better to just run. We're coming very, very close to completing what we have to do. Can't remember what the unique one for Slytherin was. Again, the reason why I picked Hufflepuff for the first playthrough was because you can go to Azkaban, and you can't actually return to Azkaban as part of the game at any point, whereas, like, the Allery you can visit, the kitchens you can visit, and Slytherin 1 you can't, I can't remember where it is, but I'm pretty sure that's somewhere within the castle that you can visit, that isn't new.
I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but... Be on your
Okay, we can go immediately to this area. Where it is. This is, I'm gonna activate the... activate this quest here. And we're gonna... No, just... I hate having to wait for a quest to complete to be able to...
What's going on here?
Crack it. Every time to, like, you gotta wait for the main thing to We want this activated, that way I can see how far we are from.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been...
There you are.
Hey, can I not just highlight this? Let's just see. Nope. Okay, you can't do it. All right, fine.
Incendio.
Look what you've done. You bloody good edge.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Just gonna try and spam out.
We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere. Incendio.
It's at least 3 times that I've used.
Is that the best you got?
Check my thing after this. Uh-oh. Pause the game for a second. Game just crashed. Either the game just crashed or the connection has crashed. That's hopefully it's paused. Sometimes it doesn't pause when I play. Hopefully it's not a crash, but even if it is, it should be. I can autosave will kick in. Don't have to worry about that. It's going to show up in the thing. Usually there's a pop-up that says, hey, like, lost connection or something like that. There it goes. Alright, let's see if it's paused or not. That's not. See, I told you. Something doesn't pause. Even though I pushed the button to say to pause the game. Somehow we ended up in the water. I don't know how this happened, but external keyboard disconnected, even though I don't have a keyboard connected to the...
Incendio.
Let's, I'm gonna check to see how many dodge rolls we have. 5 more dodge rolls we need.
How embarrassing! I've had enough of this.
Reducto.
6.
Knew you were still hanging about. Release me! You just wait till I come.
You're gonna fire some spells up? 7, 8. That should be 9, right? Completed. Yeah, okay. Only the times like fire spells. Come on, one more. Right, that completes Hecat's assignment. Now we need to
What just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
talk to this person, do what they do. Talk to this person, do the Merlin trial.
You're right.
Merlin trial is pretty easy. We just hit Incendio 3 times.
I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here. as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Incendiary! Merlin's beard!
The flames. What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these piles.
Yeah, I think I have to wait for the... You guys have to wait for the... Wait for this to trigger, then we can fast travel back to...
What a day.
No, I have to talk to her. Talk to her next, and then we can fast travel straight to the Defense Against the Dark Arts.
And do be careful.
Oh, sorry, we have to wait for the thing to appear on the thing. Come on, like...
Of my notes and books.
Keep forgetting about that. We have to wait for the quest to be completed before we can fast travel. Locks out fast travel. Well, I guess it's a good thing that it does that so that we can, because if it locks out fast travel, it means that you don't have to worry about something glitching. Because if you fast travel while you were doing it, then maybe there's a chance that it could count as completed during the thing. So maybe that's better.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows.
Ah, here we go. So, okay, so Scrope can help us. Put up our pendulum, you know, I would see it easy. Okay, so we, tell anyone what you're up to, especially Professor Black. Okay, so that's what we do. So the unique mission is... We're doing this now so that we can get the...
Professor, I can...
We're doing this now so that because we need Expelliarmus for...
Spellcasting requires a...
We need Expelliarmus to be able to get into the map chamber thing, so it's just... Because we've already fulfilled the requirements and we don't have any other battles in between here, it's like, it's better to just grab it now.
Good work.
And now we have to go and...
If you wish to stay in practice.
Now we go and do, stuff for Scrope. House Elf may have a clue to a missing page. I think I should find out more. So it's in the courtyard. Better just go in there. Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Scrope?
Who is Scrope?
So that's this is our first introduction to who they are. There's a reason why this is here. It has to be among... Has to be, like... The reason why these are here... Ah, there it is. We have to use,
Leviosa.
I'm gonna close it. Must they head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle? Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor, broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Those were not there in the original game. Those were not there in all the other playthroughs, so it was just made for this.
Revelio.
Young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now and meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way.
How does he know everybody?
Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope.
I wonder where this is going to lead.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck.
Alright, Scrope says the grotto is just down the shore. Hopefully the missing piece is somewhere inside. I'm gonna give toasts. Okay, this is a little bit different.
To do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black family ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Oh, that was the, that's the first time that I've seen that, actually. Oh, this is like level 8. I'm expecting there to be a random dog ball there. Oh, there's another one.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Incendio. Revelio.
I guess this one at least allows you to go and do certain things, but we haven't actually explored this area. Didn't even know that this was actually here.
Why would I need a piece of toast?
Oh, okay, this is for the,
I suppose that's where it goes.
This is for the squid. Alright, we haven't been here yet, so, and there's also a side quest here. Apollonia Black's journal.
Could it be? A visitor?
This I don't think I've been here.
Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a Black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I suppose that's the only
This
way
will
to
trigger
get
the
those
mission that we need to
pages.
do.
I'll meet you at the forest.
To reach the,
I'm sure the
thing.
pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well...
I don't remember coming in here for anything.
Revelio.
It's here. Wait, are we... Wait, we have been in here.
It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages.
Oh, okay. I guess I somehow did go here. Never mind. The world map. We want to go to the. We need to go to the Forbidden Forest. Oh wait, no. So we have to return to Scrope. Return to Scrope, and then return to Scrope. Finish this up, and then we go to the Forbidden Forest. I guess I was here because I don't remember. I would have. I remember doing that side quest because we would have had to have done it for. Would have had to have done it for. Okay, I think that enemy's still glitched. That doesn't make any sense. We ran over a rock and it just got destroyed.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Now we can go to the Forbidden Forest. Activate the... Mind we don't even have the, matter. Where we have to go. By the time we reach here, it should load up and then start the mission. I thought we hadn't been there before, but, I had.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Now we have to follow him, do a fight,
Yes,
run
again,
through the
Richard
area.
Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It's took...
Follow him to where we have to go.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Then a fight, then enter the area. There's a few more fights inside, and
a waterfall, and if I recall,
like some slight puzzles out with it.
Beauty.
You've been very
just
helpful.
hitting
Thank you.
stuff.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the
Oh, wait, it
closer
leads me down
gets,
that
the
way.
more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the...
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Intramuros.
Goblins are gonna come, we can fight them, and then we get to the area.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Also, I forgot to add.
Eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
No risk those loyalists will report back.
There's gonna be a few fights in here that we have to do against some spiders. Nothing too hard. I'll be saving the. I'll be saving the ancient magic for the matriarchs because those take a lot more damage, and the ancient magic can kill them in one blow. So I need to waste time using those. Fighting them, I should say.
I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio! Potato! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. He's confident the heritage jacked. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Alright, we're on the home stretch now. Pretty much just this, pretty much just gotta do this last fight, and then, we'll be able to enter the map chamber.
Thank you.
Be able to enter the map chamber, and also be able to, we'll be able to enter the map chamber, and then Platinum Trophy will be obtained, and then we have, that's it. We'll be done.
Beyond this room.
Alright, so, fighting again. We get close enough.
Incendio.
Need to also,
Incendio.
I can build up a,
Expelliarmus.
build up an ancient magic. That would be good.
Incendio.
And we're gonna wait for the. I don't think I've built one up enough.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Alright, now we just enter into here. This leads to the map chamber, and then we actually got it done a little bit faster than the other one.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts Animal Restricted section.
What, maybe save a couple of minutes? Still in the 2-hour mark, which is nice. They've still got to get through this area here.
Oh no, the room's starting to flood.
I mean, when we can. When we're able to move. We're not able to move straight away.
What sort of magic is this?
Maybe a couple of minutes. It's been good. I still reached the 2-hour mark that I like to stream for.
Protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Good then. Can I let me in?
What is this place?
Alright, we've made it. You know, just to talk to the characters and.
Can it be?
It's you.
Alright, should be it. Trophy, that should be the last one. There we go. There's our platinum. That's a platinum 145. I think it's platinum 145 that we have now. So that's all everything done for Hogwarts Legacy. What's up? Good. There it is. Platinum 4. So it took us almost a month to the day, because we started the 10th of we started playing on the 10th of September, and now we're finishing on the 9th of October. So it's like we just flipped the days around. Realized that as well. So that's all 4 things completed. I mean, the Slytherin one, it was pretty much the same. All we did was we went down to the thing area, did like a collectathon for messages, went to the thing, went to an area that we'd already been to, and then we think. So I think out of all 4 of them, I think the Gryffindor one was probably the best. Then the Hufflepuff one. Then I guess the Ravenclaw one. This one's probably the weakest one, I guess, because there's not really anything much that really changed. I guess it was the best one. Yeah, now that we're done with this, I can discover what we're doing. So, this will get deleted off. Once we finish deleting this off, I will add Assassin's Creed Mirage as well as Resident Evil 4 Remake onto this console. Next game will probably be Fate Samurai Remnant, but it just depends on how much space is required for... Depends on how much space is required for other games, but we can at least fit both those games on as well. And see what it is, but it'll probably be Fate Samurai Remnant as the next game, and then we'll do Mirage, and then back to Fate Samurai Remnant. I think so, but we'll figure it out when we get the chance. So this game completed, and because I'm starting to run out of space, and figuring out what we have to do that as well. So that is it for this playthrough for the game. I'm trying to think, if there's anything else I really need to discuss. It should be fairly simple. Just delete this off, add the 2 games on, and then figure out what we're doing from there. So you can look forward to either Assassin's Creed Mirage or Fate Samurai Remnant is probably the next game. Or the Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC, if the layout and stuff is done by that point in time. But we'll see how everything goes, and hopefully all is well. Figure out from there where we go. So, should be a good time to end it. We actually did it a little bit faster than the other times. So, with all that being said, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Every like, comment, subscription, review on this video gets some monetization. Remember, content for you all, so more accessible and easy to find. I've put on my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plays for YouTube channel. Including 5x6, Sifu, The Quarry, Resident Evil Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Saga, Episode of Go, Christ Core, Fan Quest Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Black Witch Blood, The Devil in Me, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Cyber Story Full Order, Like a Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 5, Sonic Strategy Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Octopath Traveler 2, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Lord of the Rings Golem, AW5 Forever, SpongeBob SquarePants, Cosmic Shake, as well as this game. I'm working on a Plat Play Pass segment for games with the Platinum Trophy for, as well as a Switching Things Up segment for games on the Switch, along with more Triangle Strategy speedruns in the future as well. I'm also working on an Octopath Traveler Gardera speedrun, which I made a mistake and I ended up having to restart from the previous save. However, I course corrected and made sure that I've mentioned in the notes that I have to do this even if I have to sacrifice a turn. Like, I made a mistake where I was low on money, so we should be okay now to progress. From it's like I'm up to the point where I've just finished my first character's the main character's thing, because there's about an 8-minute credit sequence that you can't skip. So I just got to that point before I finished. Also, I upload everything to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before they're permanently deleted, and I want there to be a separate place for people to follow my content if they wish to do so. And you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch at 70 followers. I'll be doing a Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke, and we also reach affiliate, which means good monetization as well. Get to make a subscriber. Emotes and incentives to help support me and the channel going forward in the future. It's going to show 7 days of upload before my videos permanently deleted as well. And you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter to notify when I go live, and if you wish to add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friends' Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Games to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live on there as well. And finally, if you wish to know who created my stream overlay for all my future content going forward, you can find that as well. So with all that being said, have a rest of the day, night, wherever you all are, and I will see you all later.